y'all, it's Allie, and I just wanted to give a little update on what's going on in Allie land. There has been quite a bit of new news, and my patrons will know more about it, but I felt like it was probably important for me to share with everyone because it would possibly affect my video output. If y'all don't know, I live in a church, and we moved into this church to start the San Antonio House of Prayer, SA Tabernacle House of Prayer. And it's been really awesome. It's been wonderful. We're still doing it, but because of certain situations, we're not able to live in the church anymore. We're not able to have the House of Prayer in this building anymore. So we're having to transition out of the building. It is actually for sale. We just applied for an apartment that's the complex is being built right now, and we are moving more southwest, so it's really south, really west. And the apartment complex is beautiful. It's like just being built now, and it is affordable housing. The unit that we need will be ready February 3rd. So we're just waiting to see if we can get in. So it's been a little trickier because of all their compliance stuff being self-employed. It's harder for the IRS to take in just what I provide them because I'm self-employed, because because their little sticky fingers haven't been on it yet. I am just waiting patiently to see if we got into this complex. I've been going through my stuff again. So we're in two big rooms. One is 445 square feet and the other one's 445 square feet. And so they're literally just square rooms. And so we've been able to utilize all of the wall space and then fill in between what we needed to creatively so that we could have our little rooms. We really don't have any rooms. There's two big rooms, but because it's an apartment and we don't have a kitchen and we don't have a bathroom, so that saves a lot of space. But in the apartment, praise the Lamb, I will have plumbing. I will have a bathroom close by. I'll have 2 bathrooms. Woo! What am I gonna do with 2 bathtubs? Bathtub man's gonna have 2 bathtubs. I'll have a kitchen. I can cook again. I can cook here, but it's a lot harder to cook meals in this little plate. I have a little space with 1 hot plate and stuff. Because of the extra plumbing and kitchen and bathrooms, the square footage it's not what it seems. It'll say it's 1,400 square feet or something like that, and it really feels more like what we're living in right now. So we're just having to make sure that we can fit. So I've been downsizing. I've been looking at my stuff. I've been actually a lot overwhelmed, looking at everything, oh my gosh, where is this gonna go? I've been thinking of how I can stuff things in closets because we don't have closets right now. My lockers are going with me. I had to make sure that we at least got a 3-bedroom because part of our income is the YouTube and the Patreon, mainly Patreon, but these lockers are it's actually my sneaky way of keeping them, because when we brought them in for storage, because we have no closets, my husband was like, you are not bringing those with us wherever we go. And I'm like, yes I am. So now that I have Patreon and my YouTube channel's growing, I'm like, I have to have my lockers. I have to have my lockers. So my lockers are coming with me, and so I'll have a whole room. I'll have a studio. Thank you, Jesus, that I have a studio. And if we're trying to get into this 4-bedroom, so David will have his study for his books. Anyone who's seen some of my, the Periscopes. If you've seen any of the Periscopes, you'll see these huge library behind me. That's my husband's book. So he'll have a study so he can we won't have a building, to do the prayer house. We're gonna be basically renting other people's sanctuaries. So since he won't have a place to go away and study and write his sermons, then he has a study for him, and I'll have my studio. That's what we're kind of looking into right now. We're waiting, hopefully this week. I'm hoping we'll find out this week if we can get in and sign a lease. We're hoping this is temporary. We've never, I had an apartment when I was single. David's never been in an apartment and had a lease. He's had dorms from the United States Air Force. So this is different for us. We've always owned our homes, and so it's been kind of it's been funny. It's weird. I've never I mean, I know plenty of families move into apartments. Like, I think it's great, but it's just different for us because we've always owned our own home. It's gonna be cool. We'll be the first tenants, and it looks really pretty. It's got like that vinyl wood floor, and so I'm hoping that unfortunately though, oh my gosh, I won't have my chandeliers. I'm very sad about that. I'm extremely sad that I can't hang up my chandeliers. It's not so much that they won't let us hang up our chandeliers, it's David's like, it's temporary. It's temporary. He doesn't want to hang up the chandeliers for just like a year, and I do. I feel like every second looking at them is worth it to me. Oh well, I'll be a good wife, so I won't make him do that. We'll pack them up. He's like, it'll be like Christmas when you open them again, but I will have my standing chandelier over here, thankfully, in my studio. I'm gonna try to make it look cute. It'll just be different. It'll allow you a lot. So there's a lot of stuff going on in here about things. Christmas is coming up, and we've been very like, well, let's not pass Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is like this coming week, and I love Thanksgiving, and I have so much to be thankful for. I'm so thankful that I can like sit back in this transition that we're in right now, and even when Thanksgiving's coming this week, that I can really just be like, oh my gosh, I have really so much to be thankful for. My tortoise is like flinging his substrate everywhere. That's so funny. Extremely thankful that we can even like afford to get into a place. It's been really through the support of my patrons that we're able to actually get a place now that they're selling this building and we have to move. So thank you so much if you are supporting me through Patreon. I cannot even begin to tell you how thankful I am for your support. Let's see, what else? I'm doing a journal flip through just here in a second, so I'm filming this little personal one because I know a lot of people sometimes like to hear their personal stuff, and then some people are like, just show me the art. So I'm gonna leave that separate. So I'm gonna do a journal flip through here in a second. I'm done with volume 4, and I've got some fun news for volume 5. Very exciting. Oh, and the other thing, I brought it, is I have reproduced one of the pieces of my art, and I'm very excited that I can offer this to you. I've never attempted to sell my art before. I had a lot of comments on some of my art, and this particular piece just really makes me happy. Like, I call it freedom because just, you know, it's like going all over the place. Oh, hello. Oh, wow, lots of activity. Oh, I guess I'll wait. Try to, sorry, that's okay. Do you want to say hi? Come in, Cookie. Come
mean, Howard, get out.
What's happening?
You're in the spot where we put our sponge.
People say I should do like a furry friends tag. Oh, let me see if I can get both of them. They're so heavy. Oh my gosh, there's both of my black animals. Oh, they don't like it. Okay. Oh, okay. I should do a furry friends tag. I have I have 2 furry friends, and I have 2 shelled friends, and I have 1 scaled friend. Okay, so yes, reproduction art. Like, I got this piece reproduced into a 16 by 20 canvas. I will show it to you. I don't know if you'll be able to see the whole thing because it's kind of big, but this is a 16 by 20. Can you see it? And it's gallery wrapped. So it's nice and tightly wrapped all the way around. This is freedom. All the little stuff kind of my dangly bits. They're just so fun. I love looking at it, and the colors are a lot of fun. And this is ready to hang. Like, it's a nice backing on here, and there's like this little thing, and it's not very heavy. So I love this canvas bender. I used it for my photography for my clients, and so when I thought about doing my reproductions, I was like, I'm definitely going through them because they've always been really good. And so I'm going to offer this at Allie Brown Designs. I'm going to take some photos of it, and that will be ready here in a little bit. This is exciting. I actually want to hang this up in my place because I like it a lot. I hope that's not like vain or anything, but I just really like what came out of my heart when I was painting that. So let's see, there's that. And then, oh, giveaway. Yes, I have a pretty epic giveaway. Like, it was supposed to be all ready for 10,000 people. Like, thank you so much for subscribing. I'm having a 10,000, well, whatever it's gonna be, like whatever. I just wanna give away stuff because I passed that milestone, and I cannot even believe that I passed that milestone. And so I'm giving away some epic stuff, like traveler's notebooks, some paints. I'm giving away some of my favorite things, and so I've been collecting everything, so you've got to stay tuned because I mean I just love giving away stuff, and it's because of our financial situation I've had to kind of wait for some things, and some things have been donated. So like I've been extremely thankful for the people who've donated stuff, but I have purchased some stuff too. That's really fun, and that's coming up. I'm thinking that'll be, I'm not sure, I'm not gonna say a date because I'm not sure when all of it's coming in, and I've got to still pour the half pans of the Daniel Smith paints in my favorite colors because that's gonna go in a vintage tin that's gonna be given away. There's gonna be 3 things that I'm giving away, so kind of bundles or whatever. So, okay, is that it? Is that all that I want to update? There's lots of stuff that I like to say, and I want to get it all done in one video and not have it sporadically around in different like artsy videos. So, okay, thank you for sticking with me and for being so patient and gracious as I make this transition in my life. It's a pretty big transition. We're just very thankful, and that's the best way to go through something like this, when the chaos is all around you and you know you're not sure what's going on, and you're like, but I moved here for this and I knew it wasn't gonna be permanent. In fact, it's hilarious because when we moved in, December 2nd was 2 years ago, I actually said to David, I was like, oh, I feel like it's gonna be about 2 years, and it'll be just over 2 years. So interesting. I just really again want to go through it as thankfully as I can, because I have so much to be thankful for. I was just thinking yesterday how I'm so thankful for my eyesight, that I can see, because how I was thinking of, I have these crazy thoughts in my head about what if I was blind and I couldn't see my art, and I was thinking, okay, well, how would I do that? Well, I would have my little palette and I would just feel the colors, and I would just, I don't know, I just think about these things. I'm just kind of like a weirdo like that, where I'll just like think of weird scenarios, and I'll be like, okay, how will I go through this with Thanksgiving, and how would I go through that with Thanksgiving? So it's kind of fun that this is all, you know, culmination, I don't know the word, to like around Thanksgiving time. And if you haven't read the book 1000 Gifts, like I would highly encourage you to read that book. It's by Ann Voskamp. Let me go grab it so you can see the cover. This book is a life changer. I was not really interested in this book when I got it, and then the Lord's like, you know, you should probably read that book, and I did, and I'm still going through it. Like I've been going through it. Like I keep repeating it. Like I keep starting over. I've started over like 5 times. I don't know, I just chew on every word. She writes very artistically, which I love, so it just helps my creative part of my brain, and so this is a great book. I would highly recommend it. It's just all about Thanksgiving and just counting every single thing as a gift. So y'all are gifts. I love this. Journaling's a gift. My place is a gift. The new place will be a gift. And so anyway, I could ramble on and on forever, but just thank you so much, and keep your eye out for that giveaway. And I'm gonna do a flip through now. And so yeah, I will see y'all later. Bye.